time for another one of these. What's inside the latest Game Informer issue? Technically, it's not the latest one, but there you go. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel, and you will become a fan. And this is number 15 in this series of videos that I've been doing. And this here it is for Watch Dogs Legion. And this is issue 328. So, I got another one that I need to do, and I got 2 more also after that. And then I'll be caught up with the actual latest issue. So, here we go. Alright, go inside. Advertisements. Something about the promise of Xbox. Microsoft presented a new look at its upcoming offerings, and we have the rundown of the biggest games, including Halo being delayed. Yeah, that happened. Ghost of Tsushima. And here is the index part of the magazine. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm not going to name off everything, it's just certain ones. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2, Deadly Premonition 2, Death Stranding, Destiny 2, Beyond Light, Fable, Far Cry 6, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Flight Simulator, Ghost of Tsushima, Halo Infinite, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, The Last of Us Part 2, Marvel's Avengers, Marvel's Iron Man VR, The Medium, the DLC for Outer Worlds, I cannot pronounce it, something on Gorgon, it's a P word, I don't know, Peril, on Gorgon is the DLC. Paper Mario The Origami King, Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis, State of Decay 3, Star Wars Squadrons, and Tetris Effect Connected, and Watch Dogs Legion. Alright, going further into the magazine, showing off some more advertisements. PS5 hype is very, very real. The console is just sold out everywhere. Every time it comes in stock, it's gone just in seconds. And then you got the scalpers reselling them for thousands of dollars, which is ridiculous. As part of the magazine is the fan art, the top 5 that they pick out. There's a realistic looking Mario strangling one of those piranha plants. And he has a bomb in his hand. That one is for number 2. That should have got number 1, but it didn't. Number 1 is the character from Horizon Zero Dawn. That got number 1 in. And number 4 looks like Sora. It is Sora from Kingdom Hearts right there. You see the Keyblade. And then number 3 is Eevee and all of its evolutions. This fan art is just fantastic. It's really, really good. Alright, moving on. Speaking of Halo, there's Master Chief from Halo Infinite. Right there, advertised right there. We don't know when it's going to get a new release date. It may be in 2021 or it may be in 2022. We'll just have to wait and see. These are a bunch of games that are coming out that are coming out to Xbox Series X and S or have already been released. And some of the games are Fable, Tetris Effect Connected, The Medium, As Dusk Falls, The Outer Worlds DLC. I know The Medium and Tetris Effect are out, and Fable is definitely not out because it was just teased. If I can find, yeah, there's Fable right there. It was just teased. So it's going to be a while before that one comes out. Yeah, here's that title of the DLC for the Outer Worlds. And some screenshots. But the Medium game looks really good, though. I wouldn't mind getting that someday right there. Medium. It's kind of hard to see the screenshots, but it's definitely a horror game. It looks awesome. There's some more games. Forza Motorsports. Tell Me Why. That game's out. Phantasy Star Online 2. New Genesis. Destiny 2 Beyond Light, which I think is an expansion for it. State of Decay 3 down there. Alright, let's move on. Okay. Curating Extinction. Must be... Oh, okay. This is one of the guys that worked on Death Stranding. Okay. Alright, let's get going here. There's The Last of Us Part 2, which won Game of the Year. Of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Whenever we get Part 2, I guess we'll get that one. It'll probably end up being multiple parts, most likely. Here's some section of the magazine where you can buy some merchandise or merch, however you want to say it. You go on some websites that are advertised right there with the items, and you can buy stuff, like some more stuff right here, like some action figures, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, He-Man, and classic G.I. Joe stuff. Alright, here is Watch Dogs Legion, which I believe it's already out now for PS5 and Xbox Series X. I think those releases are coming out later, but I'm sure it's out for PS4 and Xbox One and PC, I'm sure. Yeah, October 29th, so yeah, it's already been out. So here's some screenshots and stuff. I never played any of the games before, but the second one looked amazing, and this one is very different because you can recruit anybody in the world, and they can become part of your team. But you have to do stuff for certain people, or for all of them, for them to, want to join your team. Like they may need help with something, you help them out, and then they'll join you. Which is really cool. Very, very open world. Some more screenshots. So a lot of pages on this game. A lot of pages. Remembering in Hopes of Greatness. This is for Marvel's Avengers. I heard the game didn't do very well at all. I think they're trying to still make content for it, though, I think. Let's see. Oh, look, this is pretty cool. Right here now. Iron Man and Hulk and Thor. some other characters as well. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which got released on November 17th for PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. Now, I didn't mention about Marvels because it's getting some hate and stuff, but it got released back in September 4th for PS4, Xbox One, PC, Stadia, and it says holiday for PS5 and Xbox Series X. I'm not sure if those versions of the game have came out yet or not. I'm not sure. Possibility. But getting back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I've been hearing some really good stuff about it, that it's very good. What I've seen from gameplay of it, it looks beautiful. It's gorgeous. Set in the Viking era, which is so cool. Vikings are very interesting, and I know there's a Viking TV show out. I never got a chance to watch it, but it looks awesome. Alright, it's Star Wars Squadrons, which came out on October 2nd. So, as I've heard, it's a dogfighting game. Let's see. How do they mean by that? It's one of those games where you're in space and you're flying around and you're shooting at people, shooting at enemies, taking them out. I think that's what they meant by dogfighting, I think. And this got released for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And for PlayStation 4, it is supported completely by PlayStation VR. Play the entire game in VR. Far Cry 6 is the next one. I remember seeing gameplay on it, or a cinematic trailer, and it just looked gorgeous. It was released February 8th. PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. Now, the PlayStation 5 version didn't come out until, I think November, around the time it got released. Or maybe all platforms for this game wasn't released until then. I can't remember, because these Game Informer magazines, they get the release dates wrong. They don't get them correct sometimes. So I don't remember exactly. Microsoft Flight Simulator. It says August 18th, but last time I heard about this game, it wasn't out yet, if I can remember correctly. It's for Xbox One and PC. It's advertising for some physical games for Xbox One, PS4, and Switch. Show them off pretty good. I see a couple of them that I already have, but different platforms that are being advertised for. Hyperscape, I believe it's an online multiplayer game. It was released back in August for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I think it's supposed to be like Fortnite or something like that, but it's supposed to be a little bit different. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. It's already been released, and it's not a traditional Kingdom Hearts game. It's rhythm-based, very, very different, but it's still canon for the story. That's what I've heard. Next is World of Warcraft Shadowlands, released for PC. Now, I think this game is already out. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not a PC gamer, but I have to say, they got some awesome games on PC. I have to say that. They got some good ones. Next is Fuse, which was released in the fall. Fuser. Yeah, because this is already out. because I remember that. PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Okay, next is UFC 4 for PS4, Xbox One. This was released back in August 14th. Yeah, I got to really catch up with these videos because it's almost like false advertisement. It's like I'm saying what's inside the latest Game Informer, and technically this is not the latest. So I'm going to have to catch up. X-Fire, Crossfire X. Right there. There's a screenshot. Screenshots for Xbox Series X and Xbox One for 2020. So I'm not sure if that game's out yet or not. Alright, getting towards the end of the magazine. This section of the magazine ranks the games. Ghost of Tsushima got a 9.5, which is a PS4 exclusive. And I think there was supposed to be a patch or a free download for the PlayStation 5 version. I may be wrong on that. I'm not sure. Next is Paper Mario The Origami King, which got a 7.75 for Switch. Next is Rocket Arena, got a 7 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Next is Marvel's Iron Man VR, which got a 7.5 for PlayStation VR. The next is Destroy All Humans, which is a remake for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and it got a 6. So, it didn't do so well. But I know a lot of fans were very excited about it coming out, and I've heard that people that have played it have enjoyed it. But I think it's just for the fan base. But I'm sure it's fun. It looks fun. Next game is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, which got a 7 for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Next is Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. Got a 5. Wow. For Switch. It did not do well at all. That's a pretty bad score. Pretty bad. I know the first game in the series is loved by fans, and apparently not the sequel. Carrion, I don't know. Carrion. All tentacles and repet. I can't say that word. But that's not the title. That's not part of the title of the game. They just put it in there. They got a 7.25 for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Looks like an old school style side scroller horror game. Let's see. There's the title of the game, and they just put those words underneath the title. Okay, I'm almost at the end of the magazine now. Who's that good boy? They have games in the back of all of these magazines. This is just one of them. So I have like pictures of those characters, and then I'll have at the bottom of the magazine about who are those characters, and I'll have them names listed, and you'll have to label them who they are. And that's it. It's the end of the magazine. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have more of these coming, so hopefully you'll look forward to them. I enjoy doing these videos. They're fun to me. So, alright. Thank you so much. Alright. Bye.